Alright guys, we are back and we're getting ready to start round one of the playoffs against the Montreal Canadiens. So before I do that, before I do that, let's talk about a couple things. Not the best record that we've had, but still I should be happy with it. 49, 27 and 6. It's a pretty good record. Over 100 points. We managed to get the first seed in the East. So still, it's a very good season. After a wild trade deadline. Let's total up how we did after the trade deadline as a record. So let's see. Okay, so 3-0, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, 7-1, 7-2, 8-2, 8-3, 8-4, 8-5, 9-5, 10-5, 11-5. So we went 11-7 after the trade deadline. It's not bad. You could have went 7-11, but still didn't get 50 wins this year, but still, it's a very good season. So, before I do that, let's do some things first. We can go to settings and we can turn the injuries back on for the playoffs because we will need them. And now, before I do that, I also want to look at the Stats Central at the team standings for the regular season because a couple of you guys were asking me where my draft picks are going to end up, so let's check it out. So, Calgary and St. Louis actually tied with 69 points apiece. So, it looks like we're going to have a top 5 draft pick either at Minnesota. So, it's a Western Conference pretty much is going to have the first overall pick this year, but we have St. Louis's first round pick. So it's looks like we're either going to go 1, 2, or 3 in the draft this year. So that's going to be pretty good for us. And the Rangers, we also stole their pick too. They're at 82 points. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we should have maybe around like the 8th overall pick or something around there for our draft pick. So that's going to be pretty good. So, but other than that, injuries are on. We took a look at that. Let's take a look at the Montreal Canadiens. So let's see what we got to deal with here in round 1. So let's see. The Canadiens didn't have a bad season as well. I think they had like 40-some wins. So let's take a look at the Montreal Canadiens. So we're in year 5. So on the first line, they got Scotty Hartnell, Thomas Plekanec, and Rene Bourque. Okay, so not the best first line. Our first line obviously is much better than that. Scotty Hartnell, I don't know why he's on the first line, but still, I'm not going to complain if they got them this far. Still, be it that way. Second line, Eric Cole, Lee LeBlanc, and Max Pacioretty. That's a pretty good second line. Cole and Pacioretty are probably very good second liners. LeBlanc, probably not. Maybe more of a third liner. Third line, Poitsy, I don't know how you say that. Lars Eller and Berger. I don't know. I don't want to say Berger, but it's probably Berger. Or Berger, I don't know. Still, Lars Eller, I could see him more on the second line than the third line, but still, pretty good third line. Eller, nothing too special with their left and right wingers. And on the fourth line, they got that guy, Patrick Maroon, White, and Victor Stahlberg. Pretty good fourth line they have there. So they don't have really an amazing superstar offense. They're lacking depth. They're top 6. And Lars Eller are pretty good, but they have really no depth anywhere. So if we take a look at their defense, on the other hand, they don't really have too much on defense either. They have Josh Georges and Campoli for their top 2, 84 and 82. It's not the best. Second, Smeed and Nygren, 81 and a 78. And then on their third defensive pair, Mathieu Carl and Tindori. So nothing really too special in defense. Our defense definitely beats them out now that we have Ryan Murray on there. I mean, our defense isn't too much better, but they have 3 defensive defensemen, so their defensive categories are probably pretty good. But the one guy who we have to worry about, frickin' Carey Price in the net, and they do have Jonas Hiller as a backup, so that they got from Boston this year. So our offense is better, our defense is better, but they have the better goaltender, and that's probably what it's going to matter here in this round 1. Because I mean, look at our team. We have so much better depth than they do. We have a lot more studs than they do. Our defense is much better than theirs is, but like I said, we have that guy in net still. Let's see what happens. It's just going to be Hopefully we can get some goals past Carey Price, man. That's all Carey Price seems to be a vendetta in this game, but let's see what happens. Game 1, we are at home, so let's take care of this right now. Campbell, the show's all on you. We gave away Bernier. We established you as a starter for right now until Gordon Peckham gets good, and then we're gonna have another goalie controversy next year. But for right now, we're riding it all on you. Offense, come to play. Giroux, I didn't see much of you in the playoffs last year. Time to show up this year, guys. Make that $10.5 million contract. Give me a reason to let you stay on this team. So here we go. Game 1 at home in the Wells Fargo Center. Round 1 of the playoffs against the Canadians. So here we go. Let's get it off right. First period, 1-0. There we go. Wayne Simmons starting out the scoring against Carey Price. So he is beatable. So there we go. Even shots. So very good. 1-0 lead. Second period, 3-0 lead. There we go. Tyler Ennis and Duncan Simons getting 2 more past Carey Price. So we got a 3-0 lead. So Jack Campbell's starting to show up here in the playoffs. So 3-0 lead. The routine is definitely in place for Jack Campbell. So here we go. Time 6. Here we go. Starting the third period. Jack Campbell, I have seen let up a couple goals in the third period. So there we go. Like I said, Rene Bourque, 3-1 lead. But there we go. Sean Couturier answers back. Keep that 3-goal lead intact. 4-1 lead over Carey Price and the Canadians. And we steal game 1, 4-1 over the Montreal Canadiens. So our offense came to play here. 33 shots on net. That's what I like to see, guys. That's what I like to see. Nobody really stood out there. Our depth guys pretty much stole the show this game 1. Jack Campbell, very good game, only 1 goal against. Simmons with 2 points, and Sean Couturier with 2 points. Nobody in the first line really stepped up for us in this game, but still, there we go. First game, and already, first game, somebody out already. Alex Petrovic has been injured with a concussion. His estimated return is May 6th. Jesus, 3 to 4 weeks already. Oh my God! All right. That's a top 4 defenseman, too. Jesus. Alright, who do we have to bring up? Petrovic. 86 overall. Lehkonen? Should we bring in Arturi Lehkonen to play? I mean, he has a good defensive category. Yeah, I think we have to. I think we have to call up Arturi Lehkonen to play in this game right now. So, not all of your lines have enough current plays on them. Yes, I know I'm going to add this manually. Okay, so with that done, McBain goes back up here. Duncan Simons moves up to the second line, and Arturi Lehkonen, you are now in there with Shea Theodore. Power play. We need offensive guys, so I think Joseph Morrow is now going to fill in for the power play. I don't know why I put Couturier in there. So Joseph Morrow, where you at? Where you at? I know you have a good offensive category. Yeah, you have a really good offensive category, so I'll put you in there for the power play. 4-man power play, you get in there as well. Penalty kill. Shit, he was on the penalty kill. Okay, McBain moves up with Murray, Duncan Simons, and Jesus. We need the best guy with the best defensive category. Who is it? Who is it got to be? Okay, so we have Murray and McBain on the penalty kill. It's got to be between Morrow or Theodore. I think Joseph Morrow has a pretty good defensive category, so you know what? I'm gonna put him in there for the penalty kill as well. It's not that bad. So Ryan Murray, McBain, you get up there. Duncan Simons, Joseph Morrow, you get in there. So Morrow's gonna be playing a lot of time here. 4-on-4. We'll just put Lehkonen in there. We'll just put Lehkonen wherever Petrovic was. Now we have to fix the Phantoms as well. So no, it fixed it for us. It put Holden in there already. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so that's going to be a big loss. Petrovic will hopefully be coming back in 3 weeks, so hopefully he'll be back before Ryan too. Ah, jeez. Oh, BOJoeKO has been injured with mild concussion. Assistant coach replaced player. Yep, a lot of injuries already. But what are you going to do? Okay, so we stole for game 1, 4-1. Missing a good defenseman already, but here we go. Game 2, let's get it started. Here we go. Keep playing very good, guys. Offense, keep playing good. Campbell, keep playing good. So here we go. First period, 1-0 again. That's what I like to see, man. Start out the scoring like we did for the past couple of years. Started out. Tyler Ennis coming to play again in the playoffs. They have Hiller in net now, so no Carey Price in the net. So come on, guys. Hiller's in the net. We should be able to get some goals past him. Second period, 3-1, 3-0 again, man. Claude Giroux and Jacob Voracek on a power play. So once again, another 3-0 lead going into the third period. Routines in place, Campbell. So keep it up again. So don't let up any third period goals this time around. There we go. A nice goal there by Shea Theodore. Lots of shots on net for us this period. 5-4. Nope. Can he get a shutout? Just when I say it, Berger gets another goal, but Voracek, all right, guys, don't embarrass him that much. I know Hiller was in the net, but geez, you don't have to do it that much. Another 5-1 win for us there. Campbell, another game where he lets up only one goal. Another good game for us where our offense just comes to play. That's what I like to see. Claude Giroux had 3 points. Voracek had 2. Tyler Ennis had 2. And another fantastic game by Jack Campbell in the net. That's what I like to see, man. That's what I like to see. Oh my God, these injuries! I don't understand, man. Our injury thing is up to like 4. It's like up to the highest thing. The next the highest thing you can get, and our players are just still getting hurt. Okay, so Jeff Skinner's out with a mild concussion. His estimated return is April 21st, so he'll usually be back by next week. So we just have to go to roster moves right now. Okay, so we now have forwards. You know what? Skinner was on the second line. Zibdijad, Jordan Wheel, Derek McKenzie, but Bojork's out too. So you know what? We got to throw in. Somebody with offense. It's got to be somebody with offense. Zibdijad, you're coming up, buddy. You're coming up. Show me where you're at. Okay, so you know what? I'll move Wayne Simmons back to here because that was his original placement. Couturier can move up, and Jordan Wheel, Mika Zibdijad, you're going to play on the 4th line now with Jaden Hart and Anton Rodin. Okay, so that's that. Skinner was on the power play, so who do I want in there now? I need somebody with a good offensive category. How's Eric Wellwoods? No. Ryan O'Reilly. O'Reilly has mid-80s, so you know what? I'm just going to throw Wayne Simmons in there on the power play. I don't want to be doing this all throughout the playoffs, man. I don't want to be filling in these 4-man power play. I need somebody with face-offs. Shen. Yeah, well, Shen, now you're going to get your chance to play on the power play, kid. So he's on the power play and the penalty kill. Skinner's only on the 4-on-4. I need a center. Ryan O'Reilly, you can just go in there. That's fine. That's fine, and then I just got to throw Couturier in the shootout. Shootout doesn't matter. There we go. So there we go with that. Another injury in Game 2. 2 games, 2 injuries. Not what I like to see, but we're beating the Canadians already. 2 very good wins for us. Are the Canadians hurt whatsoever? Okay, well, the scout's done. Go back to the forwards in the WHL. Let's see how they turned out. Okay, 3.5 stars for them. But then again, like I said, these 3.5-star guys, we haven't scouted them that much throughout the year, so they could become 4-star guys. So we'll have to see how that works. Hold on for a minute, guys. I have to do something really quick. This won't take long. I have to plug in my charger because my laptop is running out of juice right now, and I don't want this recording to get lost. There we go. Okay, now that's on charge. Okay, cool. Should we scout these guys for a little bit more? Should we go to another thing? There's only first rounders in there. Top 5 and the top 10. 2 top 10s, top 10. You know what? There's a bunch of top 10s, and how many first rounders are in here? Yeah, a bunch of first rounders. So you know what? I think we'll just do these guys for another 3 weeks, and then we'll move to another spot. So we'll do these guys for 3 weeks again, see if we can establish something. But let's see. Did anybody else for the Canadians get hurt? No, the Canadians aren't hurt, but we're just getting hurt. So we lost the top 6 offensive guy and the top 4 defensemen already, but still we're dealing with the Canadians right now. 2 very good wins, so Campbell's playing very good for these next 2 games. So let's keep it going. Keep it up, Campbell. We're in Canada right now, but let's keep it going, guys. Keep it up with these first period goals. First period, 1-0. Like I said, just keep it up with these first period goals. Jaden Hart getting the goal, and it's different guys all the time. It's not one person scoring all the time. So we're getting some depth scoring here in the playoffs. That's what I like to see. And Jaden Hart gets one past Carey Price. You don't see that too often. But once again, first period lead. Here we go. Second period. 1-0. Okay, we didn't score, but they didn't score, so we got a 1-0 lead going into the third. Routine's not in place for Campbell. He has let up one third-period goal for both of those games, so we need to get some support for him in this third period, guys. Let's go. Get a second-period goal. Power play. Come on, good penalty kill there. Come on. Don't let it up. 10 minutes to go. Come on, keep it hold down, guys. Don't let up anything late. And Jack Campbell gets a 1-0 shutout of the Montreal Canadiens. This kid is on fire, dude. 3 games, only let up 1 goal on each of them. Carey Price played good, but Jack Campbell, man, this guy is playing amazing. Jaden Hart gets the only goal of the game on the 4th line. So there we go. 1 goal against, 1 goal against. We only had 1 goal that game for him, but Jack Campbell won us that game, man. He's playing amazing right now. This kid is doing very, very good. Man, dude. And it's Carey Price too. We're scoring goals on Carey Price. It's amazing right now. Any more injuries? No? All right. Well, let's end the series right now. Let's end it right now. Let's sweep these guys. Sweep them at home. Get out of here without any more injuries, guys. So here we go. Game 4. Let's go for a Let's go for a clean sweep against the Montreal Canadiens. Here we go. First period. Nothing. Okay. Still, we're getting a ton of shots on net, man. Lots of shots. That's what I like to see. Nothing. Didn't get a first period goal this game, but keep it up, guys. Let's have a big second period. Second period. 2-1. Okay, they finally get 2, but we get 1. Claude Giroux gets 1. They have Hiller in that, guys. Come on. We should be able to get some goals passed. They have 2 goals. Well, 1 goal each from Rene Bourque and Victor Stahlberg. So we got a 2-1 lead. They have a 2-1 lead going into the third. So let's go. Oh my God. Let's go here, guys. Get a good third period going here. Get some support for your goalie. Your goalie's playing amazing right now. Come on, guys. There we go. Power play goal for Wayne Simmons. That's what I like to see. Hiller's in that, guys. Come on, get some more. Power play. Come on, capitalize on it. That was a long power play. Couldn't capitalize on it. Oh, man. Going into overtime here. Come on, Campbell. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Power play. There it is. Power play goal in overtime. Sean Couturier capitalizes on it. And we get a clean sweep of the Montreal Canadiens in round 1, man. You don't see that too often. Carey Price and Jonas Hiller just could not stop a Philadelphia Flyers offense. Jack Campbell let up 2 goals that game, but still shut the door for in the second period. Just shut the door for the rest of the way, man. He played a really good series. Very good series there for us. So very good, very good. Oh my God, but we couldn't get out of it without a damn injury, man. Jacob Voracek has been injured with a concussion. His estimated return is May 6th. Okay, well, let's figure this out. Go to roster moves. We're going to have to call up Jordan Wheel now. I believe, yeah, Jordan Wheel's going to have to come up here now. Add these lines manually. Okay. Let's see what are we going to do here. What are we going to do? Need somebody with a good offensive category. Coots isn't. It's all right. I think but we need Ryan O'Reilly in the center. I think we're gonna have to call Zimdejad up. No, what? Couturier can go up to the second line. Zimdejad can go up to the third, and Jordan Wheel can go into here for right now. So, but what's his face? Skinner will be back in a couple games, so we're gonna have to redo these lines anyway. But still, Voracek was on the power play, so Couturier, you get in here. Where you at? Coots. You're up at the top. Couturier, you get in there. He wasn't anywhere else besides a 4-on-4. Yeah, Couturier, you can get in there. Good thing we don't play Voracek that much anywhere. Jaden Hart, yeah, you go in the shootout. Doesn't matter. But still, very good that we got away with that without. See, yeah, Jeff Skinner comes back. Figures. Okay. So let's see. Coots, you can go back down. So let's see. We can scratch Wheel. We can scratch Jordan Wheel. We can actually send him back down. Can I go to roster moves? Yeah. Forwards. Sorry, this one's taking a little bit. So Jordan Wheel, you can actually go back down to the minors. That's cool. And edit these lines out. Zinnejad, you go back down. Coots, you go back down to the third. Jeff Skinner, you go back into where you are at. Switch places with Simmons. And Simmons can play on the right wing until Voracek gets back. So that's cool. Jeff Skinner gets back on the power play instead of Couturier. Switch him with Simmons. Power play. Skinner can go back in here with Shen. Penalty kill. Yeah, we don't need to touch that. 3-man penalty kill. Don't need to touch that. 4-on-4. Skinner goes back in here. And Shen and Couturier. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Couturier, man. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Good. Okay. Very good. Okay, so managed to sweep the Montreal Canadiens in 4 games here. So let's take a look at the stats for these 4 games. Let's see who was doing pretty good throughout this first series. See who had the most points. A lot of depth scoring. Not a lot of scoring on our first line, but still had a lot of depth. A lot of depth scoring for this first round. So let's see 4 games. So Wayne Simmons actually had the most points there. 5 points in 4 games. So good for him. Tyler Ennis has 4 points in 4 games. Claude Giroux, 4 points in 4 games. So there we go. Galchenyuk has 3. So Giroux is proven himself. I told him to prove it. He has a point-a-game player in the playoffs. So very good there. Galchenyuk with 3 points in the playoffs. 3 assists. Couturier with 3 points. Good for him. Voracek has 2, but he's hurt. Roden has 2 assists. Shen has 2 assists. Hart has that 1 goal. The only 1 goal in Game 3 to win us the game. Skinner, yeah, he's been hurt. Ryan O'Reilly has 1 assist. Wellwood, no points. And Zinnejad, no points. Take a look at on D. So we have, 4 of our defensemen. So Morrow has 2. Jamie McBain has 2. Shea Theodore has 2. And Arturi Lehkonen has 2. Duncan Simons has the 1 goal. Ryan Murray is not being seen right now. He's actually a minus player. Go figure that. But everybody else is a positive player. And Petrovic, yeah, he's been hurt. But this guy, look at that. Goals against average up under 1.99. 4 wins for Jack Campbell. A save percentage of 95.79. 1 shutout. He did really good that first series. So nothing I can complain about Jack Campbell there for that first series. So let's keep going here. See if we can maybe get some guys back to full health here for round 2. Maybe we can get some time for Voracek and Petrovic to get better. Yep, keep going here. See who we got in the second round. See who we got in the second round of these playoffs. So we got a little bit of time left. Probably got a lot of time, yep. If Bajork is available to play. Yeah, you know what? I didn't put Wheel and Bajork back in there. Who the hell is Savernov? Who is this guy? I don't even know who that guy is. And Tolpeko? Don't even know who that guy is. But you guys are not playing. Bajork, you play. I'll scratch that guy, whoever the hell he is. Savernov, you get out. And Tolpeko, you get out. I don't even know who the hell those guys are, man. The guy probably just signed some rookies. And Jordan Wheel, you get back in there. Switch with Bajork. Wow. This whole thing got screwed up. But, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah, I don't care. That's fine. As long as they're playing on the 4-on-4, that's fine. Okay, but whatever. I don't even know who those guys were, man. I didn't even know the assistant coach does that stuff for you. But there we go. The AHL season is stopped. Yeah, so we made the playoffs, obviously. Yeah. So let's keep going here. Keep simulating up sometimes. Voracek and Petrovic only have a couple days left. So that's good. Get these guys well rested. Get them back for this series. So... oh boy, here we go. Current round of the playoffs is over, and we got the Pittsburgh Penguins in round 2. So another series which I like, Philly versus Pittsburgh. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So they had a pretty good record as well, 40, 28, and 14. So let's check out the playoff tree to end this video, see how the West looked like. So LA took care of Colorado in 7. Nashville took care of Phoenix in 5. Dallas upset Edmonton in 6, and the Columbus Blue Jackets took care of the Chicago Blackhawks in 7. So Columbus is still in there. Getting me a little bit worried right now. So that's the West, and in the East, Philly, we swept the Canadians out in 4. So The the Carolina Hurricanes beat Tampa Bay in 6. The Pittsburgh Penguins swept and upset the third seeded Buffalo Sabres in 4, and Florida beat the Islanders in 7. So here's our Elite 8. You got the LA Kings versus the Dallas Stars, the Nashville Predators versus the Columbus Blue Jackets, and in the East we got the Philadelphia Flyers going up against the Pittsburgh Penguins, and the Carolina Hurricanes up against the Florida Panthers. So should be it looks like a good series in the West. Nashville versus Columbus. That should be a pretty good series. But we got a Philly versus Pittsburgh playoff again. This hasn't happened since the what's its face? Since we won the Stanley Cup for the first year. The first time we won the Stanley Cup, the Philly versus Pittsburgh, and we upset them as the whatever seed we were. I think we were the 8th seed, but whatever. But still, here we go. Philly versus Pittsburgh series. That should be interesting. Round 2, guys, is coming out tomorrow.